Allora, prima di una tavola rotonda che abbiamo organizzato in questa mattinata, io lascio la parola a, come si dice, ladies first, e allora lascio la parola a Ilham Kadri, che è presidente di Diversey Care Saeled Air. Benvenuta, buongiorno, facciamo un bel applauso e l'accogliamo anche perché I would say straight from the airport,
yes,
straight from the airplane.
Airport. Buongiorno. So let's get started. Okay, so yeah, straight from the airport. Buongiorno is the only word I can say in Italian. So thank you very much, Tony, for having me. It's a great honor and privilege to be here. I love Italy, I love Milano, so when I get into the airport at 6 a.m. in the morning and looking at so many familiar faces, hello, my SSA friends, I was inspired already. You have the greatest place on earth, right, to live in. So a real privilege to be here and to talk about how we can raise the importance of hygiene and cleaning in our industry. First of all, let me tell you how, the 1.0 started. When Tony asked me to come and to deliver more of a thought leadership presentation, he said, we're going to talk about 4.0. My 1.0 started in Casablanca. That little girl, 9 years old, it's me with my grandma in Casablanca. At that time, hygiene and cleaning was a mop and a bucket, and probably more water than soap, right? That's how we used to clean, and we're still cleaning that way in many parts in Africa. I grew up with that lady. She was my first role model. She was illiterate, and she wanted to educate her girls. There was a saying in Morocco that for young girls, there were only two exits. The first one is from your father's home to your husband's home, and your second one is to the grave. So it was not very sexy for all of us. So we were all keen to go to school, to be educated, to have a career, and to be free. And the only way was to get some money to get education. So my grandmother, who was illiterate, the only job she found at that time was cleaner. So she started as a cleaner to support us in our education. So you can imagine when I got a phone call 3.5 years ago to lead Diversey Care, a $2.2 billion hygiene and cleaning business, global business, it was for me like closing the loop in my own life. So if you look at the global story, simple things like washing hands will save 6.6 million children every day in the world because hygiene does prevent diarrhea, flu, and other diseases, and all of this with a simple hygiene moment. Did you know that in the US alone, about 2 million patients suffer from what we call the health-acquired infection? You enter to the hospital, you are safe, and you acquire an infection inside the hospital. It costs the US economy more than $40 billion every year, and the European economy more than $16 billion every year. I am a proud mom of a son, Thomas. He's 10 years old. He belongs to the Generation Z. He's a digital native. Internet of Things is an extension of his body. He is a digital native. We are all, most of us, and I am a digital immigrant. IoT is part of our homes. It makes our children more agile, flexible, multitasking all the time. IoT is not only impacting our personal lives, but it is impacting our industries. And the people who do not adapt to the Internet of Things in our industry, they will get what I call the Kodak moment. You remember Kodak, the picture? You may not know, but they invented the digital photography. And they just refused to go with the digital photography because they believed they were in the paper business. And you know what happened? They turned bankrupt. So the Internet of Things for the hygiene and cleaning industry is not an option. We cannot afford to ignore it. So the question I have for all of us is the following. Are we in the cleaning business or are we in the food safety business? Are we toilet cleaners in the hospitals, or are we saving lives and preventing infections? Are we cleaning floors, or are we protecting the brands of our customers? Are we increasing the guest experience in hotels and in offices? The cleaning industry employs more than 800 million workers, including residential cleaners. A big part, just like my grandmother, are illiterate or do not speak the native language. And as you know very well, the cleaning industry may face up to 70% turnover of human capital because nobody has dreamed of becoming a cleaner, or only few. Imagine 800 million people in the cleaning industry with billion devices like smartphones in their hands, wearable tablets, connecting trillions of sensors to our physical world. Imagine you can reach your new employee through this smartphone, educate him or her remotely, troubleshoot equipment without being physically there, allow to have augmented reality and to turn the unskilled into skilled person, with a constant access 24/7 to anyone in the world, whatever language, whatever time zone. The Internet of Things will explode to more to 26 billion devices connected by 2020, which will result in a $1.9 trillion economy by that time. And again, we cannot afford to ignore it. In Africa, as I said, my continent of birth, we are in the mop age. But here, the Internet of Things will shape the facility management industry. Many of you in the room run successful companies which provide facility management services to hospitals, offices, schools, airports, hotels. More specifically, in the facility management industry, we have a set of challenges that I summarize in these four. People. In an industry with a huge fixed labor cost, one of the most important parts of running a business is being efficient. For me, there are two areas for improvements in the way service contractor companies, for example, are run that make a big difference in the bottom line. Improve labor productivity and deploy efficient cleaning processes. Did you know that employee turnover is among the highest in the cleaning industry? Studies have shown that the average turnover level among non-management employees can be up to 70% and about 25% for management staff. And estimates of average annual employee turnover range from around 60 to 300% in some areas in the world. Our companies spend thousands and millions every year for each new employee they must train, replace, when you replace a seasoned worker. The cost of losing an employee is between half and 1.5 times their annual salary. And training has certain challenges to overcome, mainly costs, consistency, language, and time away from business. So what is the Internet of Clean? Obviously, we copied and we trademarked the word from the Internet of Things. It's about connecting minds and machines. The problem with cleanliness, and that's something which struck me when I joined this industry, is that you don't see it. You see clean when it's too late, when it's dirty. So we are, and we were in a reactive mode in most of our experiences, and many times acting too late. The question is how to make the invisible visible through data, insights, smartness, intelligence. I was shocked when I joined this industry 4 years ago to find that the Internet of Things, robots, digital connectivity are not prominent in our industry like in other industries like automotive, aerospace, or chemical manufacturing. I was told this is science fiction. We are in the hygiene and cleaning. It's too expensive. We don't need automation. Our duty is the mop and the bucket. I don't believe so. I think sensing is becoming cheap, automation is becoming cheap, and it's gonna revolutionize the way we do hygiene and cleaning. I'm predicting today that the Internet of Things will be impacting the cleaning industry in a way that we had ever imagined. It will revolutionize the way we clean and how we measure its value. And in moments of inspiration, we came up with the name, the Internet of Clean. Our things is clean. The Internet of Clean is the Internet of people, cleaners, connecting their minds and machines in a way that can help productivity. This is the architecture of the Internet of Clean. We created a new platform which connects machines, dispensers, sensors, beacons, other smart devices. Our job today is not cleaning floor anymore. We clean floor, we sell soap, we invoice soap, we actually sell food safety. We invoice detergent, hand sanitizer, machine, but we are quickly becoming a knowledge company and a knowledge partner. The true value of our Internet of Clean platform is to protect people from food poisoning, to help hospitals decrease the health-acquired infection. The Internet of Clean will help our customers protect the brand, improve customer satisfaction, save water, save energy, get the labor productivity you are aiming for. We are transforming ourselves and the value we provide. Let me take you now on a virtual tour inside a standards facility here to show you a few examples of a cloud-based plug-and-play solutions we have in our cloud. Thanks to the Internet of Clean, we become proactive, relevant, and even predictive in monitoring our customer applications. Think of a facility where all your cleaning applications, all of them, can be monitored and managed remotely, anticipates issues and maintenance proactively, and even predicts downtimes. One example, Smart View, to start with. It's a unique mobile communication platform that integrates a growing number of real-time management, quality control, and reporting tools so that independent cleaning teams can talk to each other, can enhance their proactive service capabilities. It's a modular framework ensuring cleaning teams, building service contractors, facility management providers, hospitality players can configure solutions matched to their specific business needs. This is an integrated web-based service enabling access to relevant data anywhere at any time from any computer or any tablet or any smartphone. It's one of the first components we developed in the Internet of Clean. Connectivity with the cleaner, how we can help a housekeeper to turn around the room in less than 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and get the information quickly to the reception. By using real-time information, it simplifies daily the communication, the documentation, the management of both static and mobile cleaning teams. The visibility has no price. It's becoming a value every day. The benefits are all about operational efficiency. You need to look at the entire cost of cleaning, from labor to supplies, quality, and capital. It's about smart cleaning. The next example is our Tasky IntelliTrail. Floor care machines are becoming more intelligent. They can now tell you how much water, how much energy is being used, where your machines are, and how long they have been running remotely. If your employees need training, if they need support. IntelliTrail is a key component of the Internet of Clean, allows facility managers and owners to remotely monitor their machines, auto scrubbers and cleaning machines. In turn, they can quickly identify issues to limit their overall impacts and drive continuous improvements. We are happy to see the world adopting it in a way. The key benefits are about increasing productivity, both for people and machine productivity. But not only that, it's about assets monitoring, knowing where your investments are. and how to make it productive. Let's go to the restaurant. You know that the most important equipment in the restaurant is the dishwasher. IntelliDish is a closed-loop system which scans the status of dishwashing operations, identifying irregularities and providing feedback. It's about a real-time data transparency. It helps you achieve hygiene compliance, consumable optimization, how much water, how much energy, how much detergent, sanitizers you are using, and obviously improve your labor efficiency. We launched it in 24th April 2016 in 10 countries already, and overwhelming how people are interested by this. Do you know the cost of absenteeism because of sick employees? ISSA has published that on average 7.7 days away from work due to sick leave. Sick employees cost $226 billion per year to the American economy only. Did you know that 1 in 6 is food poisoned in the US? And the primary reason is a lack of hand hygiene. It's a pure loss of productivity and pure loss of money. Our food safety management system here, deployed by our food scientists globally, allows proactive prediction and prevention of food poisoning incidents in hotel properties, in offices, in restaurants, performing online data collection and reporting through a tablet system. It offers a modular, a web system for digital food safety and quality solutions. It includes hand hygiene, auditing tools, temperature monitoring, laboratory analysis, in-store traceability, and more. Combined with consulting in food safety expertise, this tool is designed to enhance transparency, minimize your risk, and optimize food operations. IntelliCare, or the Smart Hand Soap Hygiene, is a complete hand care solution that reimagines the way hand hygiene is performed and managed, enabling businesses to protect every critical hygiene moment. The flexible and intelligent system is designed to prevent infection, improve productivity, and protect an organization brand. With hand washing being the single most effective way to prevent the spread of infections, the IntelliCare dispenser seamlessly shifts from touchless to manual mode to deliver interrupted hand hygiene once battery power is depleted. Real-time alerts for content refills and battery replacements also promote hand hygiene compliance. It's all about increased food safety and guest satisfaction. One of my favorites here is a connected dispenser, whatever dispenser it is. Smart dosing and dispensing system that will allow facility managers to know the rate of usage of their hand soap dispensers from both employees and customers remotely. These dispensers will inform us when they are running low and need replenishments, which allow for higher levels of food safety thanks to clean hands and higher level of customer satisfaction due to dispensers that are never out of soap. And they are user-friendly, of course. Learning management system, with the costs of rehiring and training employees skyrocketing in the recent years, thanks to innovative cloud-based system, learning management system, we are able to make a significant contribution to overcoming our customers' people challenges. Learning at own time, that's what our generation Y wants, 24/7. Centralized administration, distribution of learning contents, training quality and standards control, cost-time, effective training programs, individual learning plans to ensure skill set deployments and reducing operational errors. And the last but not the least, when we deployed the Internet of Clean, we missed one thing. It was the artificial intelligence. And I remember when I joined this industry 2 years and a half ago, I could not have imagined developing a robotic value proposition and make it a successful story in our company. I'm very excited by the potential of hands-free robotic auto scrubbers and vacuum cleaners. This is our new employee that can be programmed to navigate in any environments. Such robots, they learn from their own experience. In fact, they learn and relearn. They avoid obstacles and know how to optimize their path. They can be voice programmed and monitored remotely. They dramatically improve the economics of cleaning by significantly boosting productivity, saving on labor, and using up to 85% less water and less chemicals. And these are the reasons why I am a believer in the Internet of Clean, in the hygiene and cleaning industry. I am a believer in the artificial intelligence in the cleaning industry. We are integrating all of those solutions to change the game, and we are proud to be part of this. We have just actually launched our 350 robots on the field. We produced it yesterday and currently servicing our machines in 15 countries around the world, including the European Union, since actually March this year. The differential value for facility management companies or hospitality or healthcare or governments and education, it's amazing. Not to mention the return on investment in some areas. Depending on your cleaning costs, the return on investments can be less than 12 months. And finally, a new way to improve how customers view our common working environment, the augmented reality, as an enabler to improve customer satisfaction. The 2016 ISSA Innovation Award winner and a clear revolution in our industry. We reimagine here the way we interact with the environment, with our employees, with the way we operate, and anticipate the next level technology trend to make our work-life work better. This app is a connected mobility-enabled turnkey support tool. You can download it from the App Store. We developed this augmented reality on our Suma Revo Flow. It's a smart application for mobile phone and tablets. It uses augmented reality. It's augmented the reality of your equipment. And through device object recognition, the user of the app can self-train, self-troubleshoot, and receive remote support through raising tickets directly with one of our experts wherever they are, from Mumbai to Milano to Washington, D.C., depending on the time zone. With the use of the augmented reality, facilities manager can perhaps go some way to tackling a number of the problems associated with the industry's high employee turnover, which include training, knowledge transfer, development of skills, and education and reduction of errors. Back to the IOC ecosystem, all of these solutions can be managed and acted upon from both the facility premises and from your headquarters. It can work by exception reporting and by standardized daily reports as well. It can work like many of you have smart home features in your mobile phone. And I invite you to adopt. I invite you to think. I invite you to act digital in the cleaning and hygiene industry. So, as a conclusion, the reality is that the Internet of Clean allows us to first reimagine and then totally transform the cleaning and hygiene operations in a facility from being reactive to proactive and even predictive. Imagine a day when your staff can follow a food safety course or a hygiene model from home, from the beach, or from train station. Imagine a day when all your compliance reports, audits, and inspections can be stored in one website. Imagine a day where you can enjoy 24/7 service on site without the technician being physically present. Imagine a day where you can shake the hands of your neighbor without being threatened by the risk of infection. Information is power today, but the right information at the right time with the right language will make the difference and will make you win and will drive customer satisfaction and therefore their loyalty, increase your revenues. We are here to turn data into smart data and relevant data, because nobody cares about the data, by the way. We need relevant data. This is the cleaning of tomorrow. As I conclude my presentation with the Internet of Clean and the 4.0, there is another important topic, probably the most important topic I wanted to share with you today. As it's not only close to my heart, as I started with, but also close to the industry we are all working in. I would like to talk about the hygiene. Like most businesses today, diversity in the workplace has become an important issue and has opened up awareness and debates and discussions. Needless to say, the cleaning industry is not different. For many decades, cleaning has traditionally been considered the woman's job at the entry level. It has conventionally provided the pathway for trailblazers to enter the workforce. This is the reason why a few years ago, under the leadership of ISSA, I was honored to lead the creation of the ISSA Hygiene Network, the first non-profit association, part of ISSA, dedicated to the advancement of women in the cleaning industry at the bottom, not only at the top. We are honoring our invisible heroes. Our cleaners are the invisible heroes. We have an ambitious education program, scholarships and funds to help women at lower levels of their career and ladder overcome financial difficulties to progress. I would like to invite you all to join us, to follow us and ISSA in this journey and contribute to this important cause, and to ask your cleaners to apply for the educational grants wherever they are. It's open to any cleaner around the world. I also encourage partners in the value chain to join us and to join some admirable CEOs, and the chair and the CEO of ISSA is here, and leading women in the industry who joined the efforts of raising funds. In closing, there is one reason why we are all here today, and everyone in our industry works passionately every day, is to improve the health and safety in the world through cleaning and hygiene. Please, whatever smart device, whatever 4.0, do not forget the why. We have and you have the most noble mission on earth. Just like there is no life without water, there is no sustainable life without cleaning and hygiene. It's about protecting our children and their lives. And it's an honor for me to be part of this industry. Thank you very much.